What's up, YouTube? My name is Ty with the Dividends.com, back with another video. Today we're talking about ARR, Armor Residential REIT, and why I sold it. Now, as you know, in my previous videos, I was a big component of this stock. I was buying it every week. I was buying it whenever I could. I got this thing to $124 a month in dividends. I think I can show that in my history. And I sold it all. I didn't want to sell it, but I had to sell it. And before I begin, not getting financial advice, not a financial advisor, this is what I do with ARR. Why did I sell it? I sold it because of the reverse split. I sold it because the dividend was getting cut. Now, I sold it because when I was going more high yield, and let me show you. Show all. I used to have AR. This is my history right here. I got dividend for Armored for 40 cents. So they did a 5-for-1 split. So every 5 shares you have, you get 1 share back. So 5-for-1 split. And I was still making $107. But the problem was this. I felt like you putting in $107 back into AR will only give you, at that time, well, the price right now is like $19, so it'll give you like 4 or 5 shares. It altogether, you might get $1.80. Once you reinvest it, you'll get a dividend payment of $1.80, almost $2. And maybe $1.60. It wasn't a lot. I did the math. I did, the stock price, or I did the dollar amount times stock price, and I wasn't getting a lot of money. And here's the dividend right here. Dividend payment received. Right here, dividend payment received. $107. Now $100 a month in one stock is not bad. It's pretty good to get $100 per month passive income. That's not bad. I sold it because I could have made more money in Tesla and other high-end ETFs, number one. So the high-yield stuff pretty much wiped it out of the planet. Number two, the reason I sold it, which I did right here, I did a market sale. I had over 1,000 shares. And it took it all, and I got $268 of that. So I got back $3,600, and I sold at $13.68. That's when the price wasn't high as it is now. I sold it before the reverse split. That's what happened. I believe that's long ago. But they was paying a dividend of 40 cents, and I don't believe back then. I don't believe they're going to pay 40 cents for the next 12 months. I believe they're going to cut it, because they've been cutting it. And January of 2024, they cut to 24 cents. They cut it. So, in my calculator, so if I would have kept my 268 shares, let's do 268. 268 times 0.24, I'll make $88. Okay, and still not bad money, but I will cut it again. Now, back in the day, here's a reverse split. 1 for 5. So whatever. I had 1,300 shares. I have 1,300 shares of Armor, and now I got 268. Now the dividend stayed the same. The dividend didn't interfere, but I knew that they was not going to keep paying 40 cents a share. They're not going to do it. They're going to cut it. Okay? Now, let's see. I'm going to show you this. Dividends. Okay. Here's it. They're going to show you. Well, they're going to show it in the order. Okay. Well, I'm not going to show the order of dividends. I want to see all the dividends. They want to show the dividends. Well, anyway, they cut the dividend. And now, if I didn't buy anymore, I'll make $88. And how long will they pay 24 cents? Are they keep paying 24 cents? Was my question. They keep going downhill. They're not making any money. And I felt like at one point I was making 124 a month, and they cut it from 10 cents to 8 cents. And I was making 124, and then they cut it to 8 cents. And so they always cut the dividend. They always keep cutting. And I felt like I keep buying shares for this company, and the money that I'm making gets less. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Tesla or Clip. Like, they're going to pay different amounts. That's fine. But I feel like with this stock here, the more I buy it, the less I get in dividends. If I buy it all the time, it wouldn't be a good thing. So I sold it all. And I felt like it wasn't doing my thing. I sold it all. I didn't want it no more. I gotta have that money into the high yield stuff. I don't know. I felt I was tired of buying it. I was tired of buying it, and every 6 months or a few months, my dividend will come down. You know, it's deflating. When I get to 107 at 40 cents, now they're paying 24 cents. I'm getting $88. I'm like, I had to buy it, keep buying it just to get back the dividend that I was at. I didn't like that. It was an uphill battle. I don't believe they'll keep paying 40 cents, and they're not. They're paying 24 cents. The 24 cent ain't safe. They could cut it to 22 cents, 20 cents, and they'll keep on cutting it. And they cut it to 20 cents. I'm making $73. I keep buying it just to reach $88 or $107. I was tired of buying it. I was done. I couldn't do it no more. I'm done. That's why I sold ARR, because I was tired of the uphill battle. It was not looking good. They weren't making any money. You know, it served a purpose for a while, but I'm done with it. I'm done. I'm tired. You know, I'm tired. It keeps going down. You know, it keeps going down. And right now it's been $19 for a while now. The last month, it's been steady. It's been, let's say 3 months. At one point, $21, and it dropped down to $13, you know. So I sold it at the worst time. So that's the bad part. I should have held it and sold it at the $19, but I'm tired, man. I'm tired. They got $20. It dropped to $13. The dividends getting cut. I'm like, dude, I'm tired. I'm out. So that's what I'm out. So that's what I did. I'm out. I'm done. I'm out. So that's why I sold it. It's my decision to make. I stopped buying it because you don't want to be scared. Oh man, I'm coming dividend again. Oh, I'm not gonna pay a dividend. I used to love this company. I used to. I was doing Uber to buy more armor, but now it's like, why even bother? Why even bother when for $19? You know, for $19, I mean, you could buy Tesla, Clip, QQY, JetY, Coney. You buy OARC. You know, you buy Netflix. You buy NVIDIA. You know, for $19, you could buy a host of different stocks. You could buy a Squeeze. You could buy this too. It is not viable no more to buy it. It's not. But mine goes longer somewhere else. I did the math. I got a dividend payment of $107, right? And when I got that, let's see. I did this too. This is one thing I did do. That made me change my mind. So the dividend payment was paid October 30th of this year. Okay, October 30th. Remember that number. October 30th. $107. Now the $107 would probably get me like 5 shares of Armor at 40 cents times 0.40, it'll go up $2, right? $2. So instead of 107, I get 109. Great. Now, if I put that $100 in Tesla, now at that time, Tesla, it goes 3 months. Now Tesla at that time was trading at $10.93. October 30th, the same day or same time period I got paid on residential. Right? After they paid this month, they paid 58 cents. So let's just say I bought it at $11. At so 107 divided by 11.38, I got 9 shares of Tesla. All right. So 9 times 0.58, they pay 58 cents that month. I'll make $5.22. So instead of making $2, I make $5 with Tesla during this time period. So my money will go longer with Tesla. It's cheaper. I get more shares. At 5 shares, I get 9 more shares. I get more income. So that's what I did. Why did I didn't pay me? I sold out of it. That's what I did. The money goes longer with Tesla or any other EMAX fund. I just did Tesla for because it's the most hated for some reason. I did Tesla, right? My money went longer, and that's the issue I have now with all these other stocks I have, like Mansion Capital. I'm a big fan of Mansion Capital. I got a dividend payment, a special dividend payment. They pay monthly and they pay quarterly. They pay both for this year. So they pay a monthly one in December and a special one in this month, which is pretty cool too. But here's the issue. Here's the problem. With that, I got a dividend of $44. Hit the dividend payment of $44. Not bad for a dividend. I'm up to $1,600. I got paid. That $44 is reinvested. Let's see. Now it reinvested. It only got me a share, right? It only got me a share of Mansion Capital, and they're paying 24 cents. I got 1 share of Mansion Capital. If I put that in Tesla, so $44 divided by 12.19, I only got 3 shares of Tesla, and probably made over $1 in dividends. Instead of 24 cents in dividends, I'll make $1 in dividends, probably $2 of dividends. I got 3.5 shares. If I took that dividend payment and put it into EMAX funds, was I wrong for doing that? Not doing that? I don't know. I just did it because I just reinvested. I'm a big fan of Mansion Capital. I think it's a great company. Why not? And let it grow over time. That's why I sold ARR Residential, because my money goes longer with these funds. I only got 3 shares instead of 1 share, and Tesla gonna pay 60 cents. So 60 cents times 3, you got me a buck at $1.80. $1.80 instead of 24 cents. That's why I sold ARR Residential. So that's why I sold it. I'm not telling you to sell it. It's your call what to do. It's why I sold it. But I got tired of it. I went with high yield. That's what I did. I still have Mansion Capital to this day. I still have it. I have 163 shares of Mansion Capital. I love it. I'm up $1,600. I love it. Great company. But that money went further in Tesla. So that's the end of my video. That's why I sold ARR Residential. Am I getting back into ARR Residential? Probably not. No, I'm not. At this point, I'm focused on high yield right now. ARR Residential has no place in my portfolio right now. And yeah, I'm just done with it. I'm done. I'm tired of dividend cuts, reverse split, the dividend cuts, 24 cents. They might cut it again. to 20 cents or 18 cents. So I'm like, no, they're not paying $40 a month. They're not gonna keep paying that. They're not. That's one of the highest REITs paying monthly that I've ever seen. They're not gonna pay it. They're not. So my name is Ty for Dividend Stock King. Thanks for watching.